Please give us tips to decrease, avoid nasty multiplayer delays. Thanks. Do we have any tips for that?
Uninstall. I don't. Up the network quality. You can also try decreasing it, and see, because it depends what kind of issue you're having.
Yeah, that is the thing.
Because if you decrease it, if you're having like lag when you're like running around and stuff like that, if you decrease it, you might improve that lag. But if you're having lag by like big factors and stuff like that, you need to increase it because you need to send more data in a short amount of time. But it really, like, there's in the engine upgrade, there's going to be, pretty sure there's going to be some improvement to this. So try out that version, back up your saves before you do. We are working on improving that stuff. So, but for tips right now, it really is like, try and build wide, I guess, and try to separate your factory so that when like, if you're playing multiplayer and you're both in like one segment of the map, it doesn't like render all the stuff. Because like, if you're server and you're on like two different parts of the map, like if I'm in factory A and someone is on factory B, the server still has to run the stuff for the second player. But if you're close together, then there's less stuff to replicate over the internet and less stuff for the server to simulate. Because when you're far away from stuff, we remove as much as we can.
Yeah. But that's kind of like an in theory thing. So in theory that should help, but whether that's going to help your particular situation is not necessarily guaranteed. So
it's also hard because like, it can also be a lot of different issues with like your network configuration and like your specific connection that you have with whoever you're playing with and their network, like their router configuration, their firewall configuration. Like, it's such a huge mess of like different things where things can go wrong. And there are a lot of systems that, try to figure out when you're connecting and stuff like that, to like figure out like what is the best way to send data and stuff like that. And sometimes it gets it, sometimes it doesn't. There are relay servers. Like, sometimes if you can't connect the quote unquote good way with direct connect, or like where it's actually peer-to-peer, sometimes we'll use a relay server where you're actually communicating through another server, which can cause a lot of delay. So like, it's just a complicated fucking mess. Don't make multiplayer games, y'all.
Yeah. Pain in the butt.
Yeah.